Hi guys, this is part 2 of the Cdse and NDA Current Affairs series. अगर आपने part 1 वीडियो नहीं देखी है तो watch that as well. इसके जितने भी parts आएंगे आप वो सब देखिए and make precise notes of the same. So let's get started with the first one. Isle of Ram, which was seen in the news, is located in which country? So the answer for the same is Scotland. So, NASA, that is National Aeronautics and Space Administration USA, वो rocks use कर रही है from Scotland's Isle of Ram to practice testing methods for examining Martian rocks as they share similarities in geological, mineral and chemical content. The Isle of Ram में जो igneous rocks हैं, they have similar properties to the rocks found on Mars planet. So this question becomes important from geography point of view as well. Which union ministry has launched the ULLAS Understanding Lifelong Learning for All in Society initiative? So इस kind of question में आपको ministry भी पूछी जा सकती है and आपको full form भी पूछी जा सकती है. So the answer for the same is Ministry of Education. इसका logo slogan है जन जन साक्षर. So this aims to transform education and literacy nationwide, basic education, digital or financial literacy के through. Which country has introduced Tech Equity Digital Inclusion Platform? The answer for the same is India. During the G20 Empower Summit in Gandhinagar, India introduced Tech Equity. इसका मेन एम है टू रिड्यूस जेंडर डिजिटल गैप. इट विल बी फ्री फॉर विमेन टू यूज इट. इसके अंदर बहुत सारे कोर्सेज होंगे ऑन डिजिटल एंड फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी, टेक स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड कोर स्किल एनहांसमेंट. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट वन, what is the expansion of CDMDF which was launched by the Union Finance Minister recently? The answer for the same is Corporate Debt Market Development Fund. SEBI, that is Securities and Exchange Board of India, has issued guidelines for the operation and management of the scheme and the fund. ये question economics के point से important है. Which institution introduced the AI/ML based finger minutiae record, finger image record? So you can also be asked to expand FMR/FIR. So the answer for the same is UIDAI, which stands for Unique Identification Authority of India. AI here stands for Artificial Intelligence and ML here stands for Machine Learning. ये टेक्नोलॉजी बेसिकली AEPS को इन्हांस करने के लिए है, दैट इज आधार इनेबल्ड पेमेंट सिस्टम. और इसके थ्रू वी एम टू टैकल फ्रॉडुलेंट एक्टिविटीज इंक्लूडिंग द मिस यूज ऑफ क्लोन्ड फिंगरप्रिंट्स. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट वन, विच कंट्री लॉन्च्ड ब्रिक्स स्टार्टअप फोरम इन 2023? द आंसर फॉर द सेम इज इंडिया. इसमें द फोकस वॉज ऑन डिजिटलाइजेशन, इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन, इनोवेशन, इंक्लूसिवनेस एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट अमंग ब्रिक्स कंट्रीज. अब आपको क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं कि व्हाट इज ब्रिक्स, कितने नेशंस आते हैं अंडर ब्रिक्स. सो BRIC था ये 2001 में, विच कंप्राइज्ड ऑफ 4 नेशंस, ब्राज़ील, रशिया, इंडिया एंड चाइना. 2010 में South Africa was invited to join this and it became BRICS. At the 15th BRICS summit held in Johannesburg, invitation was extended to 6 additional nations. कौन से हैं ये 6 additional nations? Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates from the West Asia, and Egypt, Ethiopia from Africa, Argentina from Latin America. Ramgarh Dam, which was seen in the news, is located in which state or UT? The answer for the same is Rajasthan. Geography point of view से ये एक important question है. Generally the questions asked in other subjects, they are also based on current affairs. तो ये बहुत एक common doubt है कि कहीं से भी question आ जाता है in geography or in let's say polity, but it is generally based on current affairs. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs CBIC signed mutual recognition arrangement with which country? So the answer for the same is Australia. इसका main aim है to simplify customs clearance procedures and enhancing trade efficiency between both the nations. You can also get a question related to what is CBIC. Hurricane Dora and Tropical Storm Greg have recently hit which region? So questions related to hurricanes and questions related to storms are very important. So the answer for the same is Hawaii. So this is located in the United States, and Hurricane Dora, it created high gusty winds over Maui recently and complicated the wildfire problem. And later it also transformed into a typhoon over the central and western Pacific basins. One important question जो geography के point of view से पूछा जाता है, what are the different names of cyclones in different regions? For example, Australia में it is known by the name of Willy Willies. So this is important. आपको match the following में आ सकता है name of the region with the name of the cyclone. Which country is the host of the CCAT 2023 defense exercise? So the answer for the same is Singapore. इसमें इंडिया की कौन सी शिप ने पार्टिसिपेट करा था? दैट वाज द गाइडेड मिसाइल कॉर्वेट INS गुलिश. ये सिंगापुर की 77th इंडिपेंडेंस डे फेस्टिविटीज का पार्ट था. INS गुलिश इज फ्रॉम द अंडमान एंड निकोबार कमांड्स पोर्ट ब्लेयर. अब CCAT की फुल फॉर्म क्या है? साउथ ईस्ट एशिया कोऑपरेशन एंड ट्रेनिंग. India recently signed MOU with which country to collaborate on the sharing of India stack? So the answer for the same is Papua New Guinea. Now what is India stack? India stack is a set of APIs. APIs क्या है? Application Programming Interface. इससे government, it allows government to set up businesses, startups and developers and to utilize a unique digital infrastructure to solve India's hard problems towards presence-less, paperless and cashless service delivery. Mohit Kumar and Priya, who were seen in the news, are associated with which sports? So this is Mohit Kumar and this is Priya. Answer for the same is wrestling. Parkachek Glacier is located in which state or union territory? Answer for the same is Ladakh. ये एक mountain glacier है कारगिल में. Now why is this important? Why is this in news? क्योंकि इसके melt होने से it could give rise to 3 glacier lakes with an average depth ranging between 34 and 84 meters. This glacier is one of the largest glaciers in the Suru River Valley, and this is a part of southern Zanskar ranges in western Himalaya. Falcon Shield 2023 is a military exercise participated by which countries? So इसमें कौन से nations ने participate किया है? So the answer for the same is China and United Arab Emirates. ये joint air force training है. This was held in Xinjiang in China. Now UAE is said to be an ally of the United States, but इस exercise के बाद it seems that there is some change in the geopolitical status of the country. Which country signed the Communication Interoperability and Security Memorandum of Agreement CIS MOA with the US? Answer for the same is Pakistan. So this basically is the renewal of the agreement which had lapsed 3 years ago. ये पाकिस्तान और US के लिए integral थी during the global war on terror. This has been approved for the next 15 years now. इसके through US can sell some sensitive weapons to Pakistan. US डिफेंस अग्रीमेंट के अंदर बेसिकली 4 पार्ट्स आते हैं. द फर्स्ट पार्ट इज जनरल सिक्योरिटी ऑफ मिलिट्री इंफॉर्मेशन अग्रीमेंट, दैट इज नोन एज GSOMIA. द सेकेंड पार्ट इज लॉजिस्टिक्स सपोर्ट अग्रीमेंट LSA. द थर्ड पार्ट इज Communication and Information Security Memorandum of Agreement, CIS MOA, and the last part is Basic Exchange and Cooperation Agreement for Geospatial Intelligence, that is BECA. जैसे पाकिस्तान और यूएस की agreement is known as CIS MOA, similarly India and US agreement is known as COMCASA. That stands for Communications Compatibility and Security Agreement. Which country is the host of Malabar 2023 multilateral naval exercise? Answer for the same is Australia. Which place in Australia? Sydney. इसमें इंडिया की 2 शिप्स ने पार्टिसिपेट करा था, INS सह्याद्री एंड INS कोलकाता. मालाबार एक्सरसाइज 1992 में स्टार्ट हुई थी. इट यूज्ड टू बी अ बायलैटरल एक्सरसाइज बिटवीन इंडिया एंड यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स नेवीज. जापान ने इसे ज्वाइन करा था 2015 में एंड 2020 में ऑस्ट्रेलिया बिकेम अ पार्ट ऑफ मालाबार एक्सरसाइज. आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ मालाबार एक्सरसाइज. Which institution launched Suswagatam online system? So the answer for the same is Supreme Court of India. Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud announced the launch of Suswagatam, an online system for generating entry passes to the Supreme Court. अब इस पोर्टल की वजह से आपको फिजिकल पास लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी और लंबी लाइंस में खड़ना नहीं पड़ेगा. And this will ensure easier access to the court premises. Which 2 countries jointly launched Grace twin satellites? So the answer for the same is USA and Germany. So that is USA's NASA and Germany's DLR, that is German Aerospace Center. Which Indian city is the G20 Digital Innovation Alliance DIA Summit's host? So the answer for the same is Bengaluru. This initiative was launched under Meeti Startup Hub. We talk about 6 sectors here: EdTech, Health Tech, Agri-Tech, FinTech, Secured Digital Infrastructure and Circular Economy. इसमें 174 startups are participating from 29 countries. Here, 30 startups had to be honored in various categories. Who is the first Indian after Vishwanathan Anand to reach Chess World semi-finals since 2002? So the answer for the same is R. Pragnanandha. He defeated Arjun Erigesi to enter the semi-finals of FIDE World Cup chess tournament at Baku in Azerbaijan. His competitor in the semi-finals would be American Grandmaster Fabiano Caruana. Where was the 4th G20 Culture Working Group meeting held recently? So the answer for the same is Varanasi. First meeting हुई थी खजुराहो, second in Bhubaneswar and the third one in Hampi. इसमें 4 priority areas की बात होगी, that is Indian presidency protection and restitution of cultural property, harnessing living heritage for a sustainable future, promotion of cultural and creative industries and creative economy, and leveraging digital technologies for the protection and promotion of culture. इसमें हमने एक कैंपेन भी लॉन्च करा है, दैट इज कल्चर यूनाइट्स ऑल. इसका हमने एक पोस्टेज स्टैम्प भी रिलीज किया है. स्नेक आइलैंड which was seen in the news is located in which country? So the answer for the same is Ukraine. इसे हम ज़ेमेनी आइलैंड या फिर सर्पेंट आइलैंड भी कहते हैं. Now its location is very important. It is located in the Black Sea. Now this area is disputed between Russia and Ukraine. Geography के point of view से आपको questions पूछा जा सकता है. Which countries surround the Black Sea? या फिर इसके अराउंड कौन से सीज हैं या कौन से स्ट्रेट्स हैं या कौन से माउंटेन रेंजेस हैं या कौन से माउंटेन्स हैं। तो इसकी बॉर्डरिंग कंट्रीज हैं रशिया, यूक्रेन, जॉर्जिया, टर्की, बुल्गारिया एंड रोमानिया। इट इज़ कनेक्टेड टू द सी ऑफ एज़ोव बाय द स्ट्रेट ऑफ कर्च। ये नेटो कंट्रीज एंड रशिया के बीच में भी कॉन्फ्लिक्टेड एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है। राइट डाउन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ नेटो। Who has been appointed as the chairperson of National Green Tribunal? The answer for the same is Justice Prakash Srivastav. So you can be asked a question, what is National Green Tribunal? So National Green Tribunal under the National Green Tribunal Act 2010 में पास हुआ था for effective and expeditious disposal of cases जो भी environment protection और conservation of forest के अंडर आते हैं and anything that is related to natural resources. इसके headquarters न्यू दिल्ली में है। Pedro Sanchez was formerly named caretaker prime minister of which country? So the answer to the same is Spain. तो इन्हें स्पेन का केयर टेकर पीएम बनाया गया था इंटरिम गवर्नमेंट का। सो यू कैन बी आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इंटरिम गवर्नमेंट एंड दिस कैन बी आस्क्ड विद रिस्पेक्ट टू इंडियाज पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम एज वेल। दिस इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम हिस्ट्री पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। व्हेन इंडिया बिकेम इंडिपेंडेंट उस टाइम पे व्हाट वाज द रोल ऑफ इंटरिम गवर्नमेंट विच वाज लेड बाय जवाहरलाल नेहरू। सो दिस बेसिकली मीन्स टेम्परेरी गवर्नमेंट। What is AU microscopy which was seen in the news? So the answer to the same is star. अब एक MCQ questions में आपने सारे options बहुत ध्यान से देखने हैं। Do not be in a hurry to answer. ये ना हो कि आपने first देखा, आपको सही लगा और आपने mark कर दिया and then you regret later कि आपको question आता था and still you could not mark the correct option as your answer. So read all the options carefully, especially अगर दो confusing options given हो आपके question में। तो नासा का जो हबल स्पेस टेलीस्कोप है इट हैज़ डिटेक्टेड अ सीरीज ऑफ एनर्जेटिक इरप्शंस एट अ नियर बाय रेड ड्वार्फ स्टार। सो ये एक ड्वार्फ स्टार है नोन एज द AU माइक्रोस्कोपी। सो दिस इज बेसिकली स्ट्रिपिंग अवे द एटमॉस्फेयर ऑफ अ प्लैनेट which union ministry launched the Samudra app? So answer for the same is Ministry of Earth Sciences. So this has been developed by INCOIS, that is Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. ये ऐप है for marine users for ocean data resources and advisories, and this is going to offer comprehensive information related to ocean related services और ये seafarers and fishing community के लिए बहुत beneficial होगा। इसमें you will get to know about oceanic disasters such as tsunamis, storm surges, high waves, swell surge alerts for the individuals and communities to stay informed so that हम timely action ले सके। Cdse has been elected as the chairperson of which institution? Answer for the same is IPCC, that is Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. So IPCC provides regular assessment of the scientific basis of climate change, उसके impacts क्या है, future risk क्या है and options for adaptation and mitigation. It was formulated in 1988 by WMO and UNEP, World Meteorological Organization and United Nations Environment Program. और IPCC के currently 195 members हैं। Rajkot International Airport has been inaugurated in which state? So the answer is Gujarat. Which African country has recently witnessed a coup in 2023? Answer for the same is Niger. Now, what is the meaning of the word coup? इसमें ऐसा होता है कि एक कंट्री की मिलिट्री जब रूलिंग गवर्नमेंट को ओवरथ्रो करती है और एनी अदर ग्रुप थ्रोज द इनकम्बेंट लीडरशिप ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर नेशन, दैट्स नोन एज अ coup. You can be asked a question कि इंडिया के नेबर्स में से which neighboring country is currently undergoing a military coup? I want you to give me the answer for the same in the comments section. Which institution has launched the 100 microsites project? तो इसका आंसर है नेशनल हेल्थ अथॉरिटी। ये क्यों किया है? टू एक्सेलरेट डिजिटल हेल्थ एडॉप्शन अक्रॉस द कंट्री। अब ये माइक्रोसाइट्स ये एक क्लस्टर होगा ऑफ स्मॉल एंड मिड साइज्ड हेल्थ फैसिलिटीज जो कि आयुष्मान भारत डिजिटल मिशन के साथ कंप्लाइंट होंगे। आयुष्मान भारत डिजिटल मिशन एंड आयुष्मान भारत स्कीम इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम योर एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। इट हैज़ बीन, यहाँ से बहुत बार क्वेश्चंस पहले भी पूछे जा चुके हैं। क्वेश्चंस लाइक व्हेन वाज द स्कीम लॉन्च्ड एंड व्हाट इज़ द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ द स्कीम, और कौन सा टारगेट एरिया है फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर स्कीम, who will benefit from the scheme, which category of people, which social class of people is going to benefit from the scheme. Similipal Tiger Reserve is located in which state or union territory? Answer for the same is Odisha. So Similipal Tiger Reserve ये Tiger Reserve और National Park है in the Mayurbhanj district in Odisha. तो ये रिसेंटली पोचर्स की वजह से न्यूज़ में है। व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ अ पोचर? समवन हु किल्स और टेक्स वाइल्ड एनिमल्स इलीगली। सो ये एक इलीगल टास्क है। तो ज्योग्राफी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी ये एक इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है। ईगल ब्लफ इज द नेम गिवन टू द वाइल्ड फायर इन विच कंट्री? आंसर फॉर द सेम इज यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका. Russian's trail, which was seen in the news, is associated with which disease? So answer for the same is tuberculosis. Now what is the full form of this? Reducing activation of tuberculosis by improvement of nutritional status. इसमें nutritional support की वजह से tuberculosis can be reduced by 39 to 48%. You can go through the picture provided here for more information. Lake Ohrid, which was seen in the news, is located in which continent? So it is located in Europe. So it is on the border between North Macedonia and Albania. तो recently archaeologists ने reveal किया है कि इस लेक के नीचे there might have been a submerged lakeside village of Europe, और वो यूरोप की काफ़ी oldest lakeside village हो सकती है. That is also known as Pearl of the Balkans. तो ये settlement around 8,000 years पुरानी है, और इस research से पता चल सकता है कि उस टाइम पे what was the lifestyle of the people living here. Who has been conferred with the first ever Udyog Ratna Award instituted by Maharashtra? Answer for the same is Ratan Tata. He was given this award for his outstanding work in the industry sector. Which country has launched a new type of frigate named the Type 054B? तो इसका आंसर है चाइना. तो ये Type 054A का एडवांस्ड वर्जन है. Frigate is a type of warship. So news related to India's neighboring countries, especially उनके defense systems, becomes very important for us. Which country or bloc has been recently admitted as a permanent member of G20? तो इसका आंसर है African Union. So आपको एक क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, which of the following are not members of the G20 group? So G20 countries are Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States, and the European Union. So African Union is the latest to be a part of it. Forest Conservation Amendment Bill 2023 aims to expand the scope of the Forest Conservation Act enacted in which year? Answer for the same is 1980. तो इस एक्ट के अंदर कौन सा लैंड आता है? फर्स्ट इज द लैंड विच वॉज डिक्लेयर्ड और नोटिफाइड एज अ फॉरेस्ट अंडर द इंडियन फॉरेस्ट एक्ट 1927 or under any other law. Second is land not covered in the first category but notified as a forest on or after October 25, 1980 in a government record. Further, it will not apply to land changed from forest use to non-forest use on or before December 12, 1996 by any authority authorized by a state or union territory. और इसमें एग्जेम्प्टेड कैटेगरीज ऑफ लैंड के बारे में बताया है, असाइनमेंट और लीजिंग ऑफ फॉरेस्ट लैंड, परमिटेड एक्टिविटीज़ इन फॉरेस्ट लैंड एंड पावर टू इशू डायरेक्शंस. ग्रेट बैरियर रीफ इज़ द वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट कोरल रीफ सिस्टम लोकेटेड इन विच कंट्री? तो इसका आंसर है ऑस्ट्रेलिया. Now this question is very important from geography point of view as well. Once in Cdse exam एक question पूछा गया था कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के कौन सी साइड पर ये लोकेटेड है. Let's say western side, eastern side, northern side, southern side or southeastern side, southwestern side. So you need to know कि what is its location on the map. So geography के आप जितने भी questions करते हो, you should solve them based on a map. So you should read the map carefully and then solve those questions. 1981 में इसे वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज एरिया भी डिक्लेयर कर दिया गया था बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स इम्पोर्टेंस. ये एरिया जनरली न्यूज़ में रहता है बिकॉज ऑफ सो मैनी फ्रीक्वेंट ब्लीचिंग एक्टिविटीज़ दैट टेक प्लेस हियर. देयर इज़ अ ह्यूज थ्रेट टू कोरल लाइफ इन दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया. Luna 25 is the lunar lander developed by which country? Answer for the same is Russia. और ये काफ़ी सक्सेसफुल मिशन नहीं था. इट एंडेड अप बीइंग अ फेलियर. दिस वॉज ऑल अबाउट पार्ट 2 ऑफ द करंट अफेयर्स सीरीज. नोट्स बनाइए एंड रिवाइज देम टाइम एंड अगेन. इंश्योर करिए कि आप सारे पार्ट्स देखें. स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर पार्ट 3.